Give the world the best you have, and the best will come back to you. This was the first quote which I learned in my school days, and I often used to write this in all the autograph books. I don't know if the autograph book is still existing these days. Nevertheless, namaste to everyone, namaste to all the fellow Toastmasters and the guests. My name is Srinivas. I'm born and brought up in this city, Belagavi. I'm a lone child to my parents. I'm born in the era of Doordarshan. That means I was born in the mid-80s. So I've been brought up watching Mahabharata, Ramayana, Malgudi days to the present day Netflix, Amazon and TVF movies. So a lot of transition has happened in the technology, and even it has happened in me. As a kid, I was an outstanding student. I say outstanding because I was always made to stand out of the class. Because I was not good in academics, I often used to fail in every unit test. I often used to take re-exams. This made my life very stressful. My parents were stressful because they were comparing me with their fellow colleague kids, their nieces and nephews. So I was treated low with all my cousins, and I felt low because even my teachers were not happy with my performance. This happened in my entire school days. Somewhere in the class 8, I participated in my athletic meet. I took part in shot put. I took the put and throwed. And for the first time in my life, I got applauded because I won first prize in shot put. So it was my first medal, the first time I stood on the victory stand. And that was a special feeling for someone who was stressed in his entire school days. This stress was so much that actually I am a stammerer. I still have that stammering, but it is not seen much. But in my school days, in my college days, it was 50 to 60%. So because of that one medal, I became an athlete. I represented my school for shot put, discus and javelin. I won for my school. I became a house captain. So this happened because of that one event. I understood my strength. I was an athlete. Nevertheless, I finished my 10th with very low grade. But still I was made to do science because my parents were dreaming their own lives. I hardly knew what is commerce, arts and science. I just did what they asked me to do. They did not allow me to play sport because I had chosen science. But I failed in science. I failed miserably. They asked me to try again. Again I failed. Then I got the news that one of my friends said that your parents are planning to open a STD booth and Xerox center for you because you are not studying. You can imagine my situation. I had to choose this new way of doing education. I asked my parents that I am going to join Polytechnic. I joined diploma. For the first time, I got first class there because the methodology, the system was different. It was more of a practical, so it suited me. I continued playing my sport there because I got first class there. So I learned new technique. I specialized in discus. I got trained to throw discus like this. So that feeling, that awesome sauce feeling of winning a medal at state level was a greatest feeling for me, because that moment was very special because I was considered always loser, and for the first time, I think it was the year 2007. None of the students of Belagavi district won a medal, and I won. And this was a very special thing. In 4 newspapers, my news was published as Polytechnic student excels at state level. Then I joined a company. I got placed in a company, and I was not happy there. I worked for a year. I was not happy working with machines, working in shifts. I ran away from that company, did engineering from GIT. While I was doing engineering, I lost my father. It was 2009, and it was very difficult for me because fathers are someone who take care outside the world. Mothers are there for in-house, but outside. So all my network was lost. So it was very difficult for me to live life without him. Nevertheless, I finished engineering. While I was doing engineering, I found a new passion in me. I was a good teacher. I continued my studies. I did MTech. I joined as a lecturer in Bhartesh Polytechnic, Vasantara Poddar Polytechnic. I was a good teacher. I was appreciated as teacher. Won many awards as a teacher. But I was also an athletic trainer because that athletics thing was there in me. I remember in Vasantara Poddar in the year 2013, 12-13, I introduced introduced athletics to that college. I said that you all can win medals. I organized the event. I handpicked the student. I trained them, and 11 of them won state level medal. That was the great feeling for me, and that's the time I ended my sports career. I shifted to become an assistant professor because lecturer is considered to be a little low grade thing. I thought, let me go to engineering college. Meanwhile, I also got married to a lady named Bhavana in the year 2015 when I was an assistant professor. We went to Shimla for our honeymoon. When I came back, I found that a new trap was being trapped in the college, and some nonsense politics happened. As soon as I came, I got this memos and all, and I was forced, me and with a lot of staff, we were forced to leave the college. I accepted it because I always believed everything happens for good. I left that college and I started preparing for something, and then I found that instead of me giving exams, I thought to train. I opened my own coaching institute, and it was not an easy journey. It's been 5 years now. It was named as Smart Coaching Academy. Today it's named as smartsutra. 5 years, and we have more than 500 5-star rating, more than 300 4.9-star rating on Google. We are one of the leading institute in the North Karnataka for competitive exams and soft skills. And I'm also a certified career counselor with my service named as Smart Career Goals. So if I see my life, it is similar to that of Doordarshan to Netflix. A lot of my school friends say this, and I always believe that if you understand your strength, things change a lot. So from being a stammerer, being a failure, to present day I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor, I'm a career counselor, and I'm also a Toastmaster. And I joined Toastmaster because when I came for as a guest like you, sir, I found a lot of people from different domains are here. And I believe if you want to upgrade, you have to be out of your comfort zone. And this was not a comfort zone for me. And I came here because of that. Because when we are preparing for speech, we upgrade as a person. And for this reason, I joined Toastmaster. So finally, what are the lessons learned in my life is to know your strength and to give the world the best you have, and the best will come back to you. Thank you.
A man who has lived an extraordinary life has always got stories. A man who has lived an ordinary life has only information to give. I am so glad Toastmaster Srinivas, who happens to be one of my good colleagues in the college, which the stories he narrated, I was also witnessing all of it. Toastmaster Srinivas, such a wonderful personality. And today I was so curious to discover his icebreaker, and I could know more about his childhood. He has definitely written his speech to engage us all very well. It wasn't boring a bit. We were all into your profession of athlete, being an athlete. That's how you showed it. In fact, you were introduced as a teacher and everything, but we could see the love for athletics that you have in you and how it brought you to this day. I was other day checking Baiju's history, how he came up till here. He also said he was good at sports, that made him such a good team player, and today he is doing so well. So that I could really well. The sportsmanship is always there in life that you brought in your speech today. It was very engaging. We thoroughly enjoyed it. I would like to suggest few things. Number one, we believe and we could feel that you had so many things to share with us, and 4 to 6 minutes were not enough. You were running through your sequences, scripts, and your movement was back and forth trying to cover them all up. I want to say this, I want to say this, I want to show this. But the light I could see was disturbing you. I personally know you are already a seasoned speaker, but coming to this organized structure of speaking, everybody tends to get a bit shaken. That's the experience which everybody undergoes. And the way you exhibited your shot put throw and disc throw, that was really good. It needs a lot of guts to bring dramatics in the first speech of your Toastmasters Club. That was really good. And the end was very impactful. You didn't end it very flat like most of them do. You ended it very with a message and with a strong conclusion. I would also like to suggest, when you had so many series of events to be narrated, you would have used one strong line. They say words have power, words have density. You could have used one or two words which explain the scenario exactly, instead of using so many words to explain what happened. One word, impact. One word, one line, impact. So that would have given a lot of awesome sauce to your speech. I'm sure you will definitely add them all in your upcoming speeches. I personally know that you are a great speaker, you are a great personality, and I'm curious to explore many more speeches coming ahead and use the stage confidently, and instead of going back and forth, you can have confident steps, confident moves and desired moves to make it more gracious. Over.
Talking about Toastmaster Srinivas, I don't think it was your icebreaker. You said it was icebreaker, but the way, number one, who uses this humor in the icebreaker? Nobody. The gestures that you used today, wonderful. That, like Toastmaster Chetna mentioned, that the move of that, shot put.
Discuss through.
Discuss through. Wonderful. And as Toastmaster Chetna said, yes, we are looking forward for more and more speeches that do also on a regular basis from you, right? I know that now you have started with the physical meetings. So definitely you will be free. Every week you will be coming on the stage and we would like to see you every week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.